Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at the DC Universe Classics Kid Flash. And he was released in February of 2009 as part of Wave 7 of the DC Universe Classics, which was the Atom Smasher wave. Now, if you've been following along, I did pick this guy up loose, so I do not have a piece to Atom Smasher to show you, nor do I have the package. But I will show you the figure. And, yeah, so, yeah, it was typical DC Universe Classics packaging anyway, and no accessories, so, yep. But, yeah, I picked this guy up loose with the Beast Boy that I just reviewed, and $23 for the both of them, which was a very good price. This guy usually goes for a little cheaper than Beast Boy loose, well, a lot of cheaper, I guess, considering how much Beast Boy can go for. Probably, I'd say, 15 to 20 loose is about right, and then in the package a little more. But he's not too pricey of a figure. It was just nice to be able to kind of lump him in with the Beast Boy shipment and save on shipping and all that. So, though the whole saga of getting them was something else. So if you haven't seen that, tune into my unboxing video from a week or so ago. Yeah, but I will show you the figure now. He is a really nice figure. It's nice to have this finally. I'm a big fan of Wally West, and obviously this is the Wally West version of Kid Flash, and so I'm definitely happy to have him. And he looks really good. Overall, he's got like a little smudge here, a little yellow spot on his red. He's missing a piece on one of his wings. He's got a bit of a chip, but I can fix that. And otherwise, he's in pretty good shape, considering he was bought used, and he's got a bit of a smudge here too. But yeah, so definitely in good shape. So I'll just again show you the face. It's kind of an interesting face, but if you like, you kind of look at this face and don't really see a kid. I mean, at least I don't think so. But if you really look at the artwork from, Wally West's early days, he really does look like this. It's kind of goofy, but it's what he looks like. So the figure's done a good job of representing the character, for sure. So the wings are soft rubber, and they're red. And the hair, of course, nice, and he's a good ginger. So I love that. And yeah, and then the rest of it is very simple. He's cast in a yellow plastic up here, with the painted red symbol, the lightning bolt. Got the red gloves with this sort of point at the gauntlet, and it looks like he's cast in yellow at the groin part too, and then painted red, and then cast red here. Boots are yellow with the rubbery wingtips also. And that's about it. I mean, he's really not a super detailed character, so he does have some nice shading in the back muscles here. He's got some like orange looking shading going here, even at the back of the head a little, I think. And inside the bicep, I believe. Looks like he's got some in there. The folds are sculpted nicely on the gauntlets. And the boots at the bottom. And it doesn't look like he's got any shading on the boots, really. Maybe a tiny bit, but not much. No shading in the red, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. But he looks good nonetheless. He's not a super detailed character, so that's fine. Oh, he's got the shading in the torso as well. Something strange about this, and I don't know if it's this figure or all Kid Flashes or what, but his hip joints are very tight, and I kind of noticed that one is tighter than the other. This right leg is very tight up against the groin piece, and then on this side there's a big gap. And I'm not sure if this is an error on just this one figure, and you can kind of see it here too. The gap is bigger on this leg. I'm not sure if it's an error just on this figure, or on all Kid Flashes, or even all of his body. I believe Beast Boy has the same body, and yeah, he doesn't have that problem. So it may just be this figure. It doesn't really detract from it, so I don't mind. And I'd rather have nice and tight hips than super loose ones. So it's okay with me. Does have a stamp on his boot, 2 peg holes with some tread. And he does have Mattel writing on his butt, but it's not as distracting as Beast Boys with the printed kind instead of the raised kind. Now, like I said, I believe they are the same body, and so if you watch my Beast Boy review, you know that this one has some rubbing on the shoulder. Now, if you feel the shoulders on this guy, he feels like he has the same problem, but since he's cast in all yellow, it doesn't make a difference. He's not going to get any paint chipping. But you can definitely feel some tightness in the shoulder joint, where it could be like that rubbing. But again, not something to worry about with this guy, thankfully. Or maybe it is. As I'm rubbing it no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is all cast in yellow, so. Anyway, I'm going to go through articulation for you. His head goes 360. It goes slightly up and up. Not really. Nope, it doesn't. I mean, you can pull it, but it's just going to snap back down. Again, his arms go 360 in and out with a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and wrist swivel. 2 fists, by the way. He has an ab joint, ab crunch. This one goes nice and far back, as well as forward. He has a waist twist. Again, T-jointed hips that are very tight on the one side, but they go in and out, forward and slightly back. But again, he has this butt that kind of prevents that. It's okay. You can still get him into a running pose. He has a cut above the knee, single knee, and single ankle. And again, he's nicely scaled for a teenage boy, obviously. And I will show you him next to. I have the DC Comics Unlimited New 52 Flash. I don't have the classic Flash, so I can't compare the classic looks, but these two characters technically don't know each other because Wally doesn't exist in the New 52 universe, unfortunately. But yeah, I have him in a running pose. Let me stand him up here. You can see them, you know, this Flash is the same scale as the classic Flash, so you can see next to each other how they look. So I definitely really like that, how he's scaled down to be a teenage size. I have seen some people complain about these smaller figures like Robin, Beast Boy, Kid Flash, how they're too small, but I like it, I really do. I think it's nice. Even if it's not perfectly in scale, it's closer than having, you know, two of them being this size and calling them, like the, Wave, was it 16 Robin? The Dick Grayson, Jason Todd variants, they're full size, and you put that next to a Batman, and it's just not as nice to look at as something like this. I think this looks great. So that's how they look in scale. Classic Flash would look the same. He's the same size, so definitely like that. I just want to note, you know, I'm almost done with this review because I don't have much left to say, guys, but I did want to note, I don't know what's going on with these pegs, the holes in his feet, the peg holes, but I just have a, you know, standard DC stand here that I tried putting him on, and he doesn't, the peg doesn't go all the way in to the hole, so I wasn't able to use this stand to put him in a running pose because his foot won't go all the way down, so he doesn't stay on the stand. I'm not sure if, I don't know if is this stand too tall? I mean, this is a pretty standard stand. But if I push it out a little, so if it lays flat, yeah, it doesn't want to work. So I don't know if he needs like a shorter kind of stand that I don't have, or if maybe I should drill out his feet a little bit just so he fits on there, but, excuse me. That's just something to note. I'm not sure what's up with that. But nonetheless, he is a really awesome figure. I'm definitely happy to finally have him, and building up my Teen Titans. I'm trying to put together the sort of Jeff Johns era of Teen Titans, the Volume 3, which is the black-shirted Superboy, Tim Drake Robin's classic outfit, Beast Boy, Raven, And obviously, it starts out with Impulse, but later Kid Flash, but it's Bart Allen. I probably will still use this figure unless I eventually make a custom or something, but I'm not sure. I'll probably use this figure at least as a stand-in. And Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman, sorry, Wonder Girl. So I have a few customs to make to flesh out that team, but I do have now all the figures that I'm buying from Mattel that are going to flesh out the team: Raven, Kid Flash, Beast Boy, and then I'm going to be doing a custom Tim Drake in his original costume, as well as the custom black shirt Superboy, and probably a custom Wonder Girl. So that'll take a bit on my part because I'm still working on my first custom, but down the line I'm hoping to finish up that team and make a really cool display out of them. But that's just me going off on a tangent, sorry about that. This has been my review of the DC Universe Classics Wave 7 Kid Flash. Definitely a cool figure, and I recommend him. If you don't have him, you can pick him up relatively low priced on eBay loose, or you know, if you really want him in the package, you just keep an eye out. And that's about it, guys. So definitely a cool figure, and I'll see you guys in future reviews. Thanks so much for watching.